You may have stumbled across this channel searching for information about Moraine Lake, famous for its stunning sunrises and unbelievable turquoise waters. If you've watched some of my videos, you may know that the road is now closed to personal vehicles. And you may have seen us have the lake to ourselves by cycling in, or even jumping on one of the shuttles and enjoying the sunrise with a fresh pastry.
But today, we're doing it all on foot. Bit cold today.
Today's run starts at the Lake Louise car park. The plan is to follow a trail that runs almost parallel to the Moraine Lake access road until it meets the Paradise Valley Trail turning. Here we take a right and head towards the beautiful Lake Annette. Before circumnavigating Mount Temple, we'll pass its towering walls and slog our way up Sentinel Pass. From our high point here, it's all downhill, passing Minister Lake and through the Larch Valley, all the way down to Moraine Lake shorefront. From here, we follow the Moraine Lake Highline Trail until we meet the path that we came in on.
So straight off the bat, straight out of the car park, been hit with quite a lot of elevation, which has immediately made me struggle for breath in the cold weather. It's about 1 degree, I think. Only about 20-30 minutes in, but even though it's only a couple of degrees, there's so much uphill, having to delayer already.
After spending some time congratulating ourselves on completing so much elevation gain so quickly, something suddenly twigged.
So we just checked the map, and our original plan was to be running kind of down here somewhere on a trail that essentially follows the Moraine Lake Road, the road that is closed to traffic now. But we didn't turn off early enough, and now we're on our way up Saddle Mountain, which is that. I don't think we're gonna have to go quite to the summit, but I think we've added on a bunch of elevation gain we didn't really need to do. So we'll be running back out that way on the flatter road for sure, but we're hoping we don't have to go up the full mountain. It looks like we can kind of go to the saddle and then make our way over and rejoin the Paradise Valley Trail on that side. So we'll see how much that adds on at the end of the day. The extra elevation gain is a little bit demoralising, and to be honest, it's just really difficult to maintain any form of real pace on this uphill. So I think until we get back to Paradise Valley, we're probably not going to get going too quick. Just made it over the pass, kind of justifying that detour to ourselves because we've got some pretty nice views of Mount Temple and I think Fairview. It was worthy of a little picture, and now we're running downhill through the bear-infested woods. See, now we're on the downhill, having a great time with incredible views, kind of forgotten about that up and all that extra elevation gain. So now I'm like thinking, was it actually worth it?
Off the back of Saddle Mountain, the incredible views continued, and the terrain changed from forests to rock hopping. And Carl found himself a lovely chair.
Cool, right? Fucking cool piece of rock. We have rejoined the trail that we intended to take originally. Even though we did get those awesome views, it's kind of, when you look at how flat and runnable that trail is, it does make you wonder how much quicker we would have been here. But I think we're going to fill up some water, and then we've got some great views of Mount Temple in store, I think.
I used the river to fill up my water bottles as Carl took pictures of his dog.
We just stopped here at Lake Louise for a quick break and a quick sandwich before going on, and as you can see, it's a pretty perfect spot for it. We just worked out that we actually added on about 400 meters of elevation gain and an extra kilometer to our run compared to if we'd just gone up the trail we originally planned. But I mean, it's part of it, I suppose.
The second stage of our run was from Lake Louise up to Sentinel Pass, a section of trail that nearly broke my spirit.
Oh, the way up this pass has been pretty relentless, and unfortunately I think this is where we have to go. Up through there. Just before the pass here, it's super rocky, kind of super unstable. There is a path, but you cannot get any speed on this. It's really a bit of an ankle roller situation if you go too quick. So we're taking it nice and slow, trying to recover a little bit before we have to climb up over the pass. This section of the trail is absolutely trash. Honestly, steep, uneven, and really slow. This is trail running in the Canadian Rockies.
The relentless scree, sliding rock, and my neglect to bring anywhere near enough nutrition meant I was becoming physically and mentally exhausted. However, the third stage of this run would turn it all around. Sentinel Pass to Moraine Lake. Downhill, wide, runnable trails, and brilliant views.
Oh, getting over that pass was an absolute slog, but now we have a lot of beautiful downhill trail through to the Larch Valley.
After some time well spent taking in the beautiful Moraine Lake, we set off on the final stage of our run, Moraine Lake to Lake Louise.
We're on the last 10-kilometer stretch now, so we're just on the trail that really runs parallel to the road. You kind of just see down there in the valley. That's the road that's now closed to kind of personal vehicles. But the first couple of kilometers is uphill. I'm just doing my best really to conserve energy going up this bit, and then hopefully we can pick up the pace when it starts going down. Back down at the car park where we started, I think there was about 32 kilometers and 1,600 meters of elevation gain or something like that with our little detour. What have we learned from today? If you want to go to Moraine Lake, just take the bus.